Hola, buenos dias, and a little bit more remedial Spanish grammar in the car for you. And today we have a tricky one. So it's the use of the passive voice with ser or estar. And this is a tricky topic, and some students get confused and never understand why you use one or the other, or when you use one or the other. So basically the passive voice, we saw that the object of the action of the verb becomes the subject, and is called a passive subject. So if I have a sentence like Juan rompe el vaso, yeah, so Juan breaks the glass, then el vaso, the glass, is the object and Juan is the agent, so he is breaking the glass, yeah. So if I turn the sentence around and I focus on the glass, I'm making that sentence passive because I am focused on I'm making the object a subject, and this is going to be a passive subject because the glass is doing nothing, yeah. So I can say el vaso es roto por Juan. So the glass is broken by Juan, or has been broken by Juan, see? Juan is still the agent, and the glass is still the object, but now it's been transformed into a passive subject, yeah? So it's, I'm focusing on the object, not on the subject. What happens with estar? That sometimes you can say, el vaso está roto, see? So the glass is broken. And that is another passive voice, but you are using the verb estar and not the verb ser. So the difference is that when you are using a passive voice with ser, what you're doing is focusing on the process of the action. So the glass is being broken, or the glass is broken by somebody, and I have an agent that is doing that. So you're focusing on the process of the action. Whereas if you use the passive voice with estar, what you're doing is you are focusing on the result of the process. So, you know, little Juan broke my glass, and as a result, the glass is broken, yeah? So el vaso es roto por Juan, so the glass is broken by Juan, so that's the passive with ser, you are focusing on the process. And now, el vaso está roto, so the glass is broken as a result of the action of the passive verb before, yeah? It's a bit tricky, but yeah, so if you have a passive with ser, you will normally have an agent, and you know who the agent is, and you are focusing on the process of the action. If you have a passive with a star, what you're doing is focusing on the result of the action and what happened to that passive subject, yeah? And that is why you have, you know, in shops, you will have a sign that says abierto o cerrado, or sometimes it would say está abierto o está cerrado. So it is open and it is closed. Somebody opened or closed the shop, and as a result, now the shop is open or closed. Yeah, a bit tricky, but enjoy. It's sunny and hot, so you can deal with it. See you soon. More passive voice coming soon, and have a lovely day. Adios.